Hello and welcome to my channel. I am Ethereal Femme, and if this is your first time stopping by, you are most definitely welcome. And if you're a returning subscriber, then thank you so much for your love and support. In today's reading, we're going to be finding out, what does your spouse want to tell you but can't say? So this reading is for those that are married, or perhaps if you're in a long-term committed relationship as well, this could apply to you. But we'd like to find out, what is it that your spouse would like to tell you but they're not able to say, maybe for one reason or the other, but they wish to actually tell you these things. So that's what we're going to find out today. So I'm going to first start off by shuffling your cards. If you'd like to skip this part of the reading, you can go straight to the timestamps below, where I've labeled the time for the beginning of the actual reading of the cards. Alright, so what does their spouse want to tell them but can't say? This one wants to come out. This one. What does their spouse want to tell them but can't say? This one too wants to come out. What does your spouse want to tell them but can't say? I think that's all I'm going to take from this half of the from this half of the deck. The cards are pretty jumpy. I wonder why that happens sometimes. Okay, so what does their spouse want to tell them but can't say? What does their spouse want to tell them but can't say? What does their spouse want to tell them but can't say? What does their spouse want to tell them but can't say? I'm being drawn to this. Okay, these two came out. And this. Okay. I think that's more than enough. Alright. So what does your spouse want to tell them but can't say? What does this? Oh, wow, okay. What? This just came out of this deck. This is not meant to be part of this deck. This is for the other deck I just shuffled. So perhaps that happened for a reason. And this... How come I didn't notice that this was part of this deck? When did I add it? But I guess, it's meant to be that way. What does your spouse want to tell them but can't say? What does your spouse want to tell them but can't say? Okay, and this one. Okay, and this one too. And this. All right. What does the spouse want to tell them but can't say? This step sticking out to me. What does your spouse want to tell them but can't say? And this. What does your spouse want to tell them but can't say? What does your spouse want to tell them but can't say? Okay. What does your spouse want to tell them but can't say? Oh, that's way too many cards. Oh, we'll see how it goes. Seems I may have shuffled this deck upside down, so let me flip it. All right, so now that we have shuffled your deck, first we have problems to be resolved, ink pot. Okay. Then we have pig, beware of greed. Okay. Vine, seek out information that will help you. Okay. I think I'll put that here like this. And we have Caterpillar. Things will not always be this way. A change is coming. Beautiful. Beautiful. And we have Tanker. Huge unexpected blessings coming for you. Wonderful. And we have Door. Opportunities are waiting for you. Okay. Barrel. You feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. Okay, I'm getting some ideas. Then we have June. Interesting. Okay, so there's something significant about June. I'm getting somebody's anniversary, wedding anniversary is June. That's what I'm getting. Then perhaps some of you might also be born in June. Box. A period of prosperity and abundance. Beautiful. And we have Parrot. Someone will gossip about all your secrets. Okay. And then we have Karma. You will reap what you have sown. Haystack. Okay. And we have, okay, these came out together. Mature woman, great fortune. So I'm going to place them together like this. Yeah, I feel they should be together like this. Then we have marriage. Oh my god. You guys are seeing this with me, right? You are seeing this card with me. See, when I tell you guys, like, I can't make all these things up. Honestly, just like I hear some readers saying when they're telling you things, and some people think that, oh, it's, you know, it's all jokes and lies. Like, the marriage card literally came out. And you guys saw me shuffle these decks. And this is the reading about marriage, about your spouse, your husband or your wife. So beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So, like, if you were doubting before that, oh, is this reading for you? It's definitely for you, okay? And we have official person. Okay, card number 22. I'm getting 22 is significant for somebody. Maybe you've been seeing a lot of twos, or somebody is 22 years old or something like that. I don't know. Then courthouse, card number 23. Okay, right after each other, 22, 23. This courthouse is reminding me of getting married, like going to the court to get your marriage certificate, or to get your court marriage done. That's what I'm reminded by this card. And we have the moon. Wow, beautiful. And we have the hermit. Okay. And we have 5 of wands. Okay. And we have 7 of swords. All right. Then 7 of cups. Okay. Then we have the king of cups. Wow. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna need to switch this out with this. Yeah. Okay. And we have the Fool. All right. And then your final card, the Wheel of Fortune. Take a look at this. Beautiful. I have different messages for you guys, okay? So take what resonates, leave the rest, all right? So I'm going to like channel different scenarios, and then you pick the one that suits you, okay? One that resonates with you. So the first message I'm getting is, perhaps your spouse heard some information about you or about somebody else regarding something important, okay? Something important maybe to them or something important to you guys, but they didn't share this information with you. That's what I'm getting. They didn't share this information with you, perhaps because they are not sure yet about it. So it could literally even be an opportunity. Yeah, so for some of you, it's an opportunity that they got or they received information about, but I'm guessing it's maybe it's something official. Yeah, something official, or something that is not, it's not yet like official. That's what I'm getting, like it's not yet concrete. So maybe perhaps that's why they've not yet shared it with you. I'm also getting for others of you, it could be that it's an issue regarding an opportunity that they have in their life, but like there was sort of some sort of issue surrounding it, and they didn't want to disturb you with it. Do you understand what I'm saying? They didn't want to bother you with it, but it's something that may have been bothering them. And I'm also getting it could be some legal matters that they are dealing with, because we have courthouse here. An official person reminds me of like official people in organizations, courthouse, all those kind of things. So I'm getting for some of you it has to do with work, their work. For others of you it has to do with like legal matters of some sort regarding their work. And for some others of you it has to do with some sort of opportunity that they're not sure how everything is going to work out. So maybe they're not ready to share it with you yet, because the opportunity, things have not been like what's the word, have not been set in stone. Yes, so let's say it's like a job offer, for instance. Now perhaps they've not yet like secured their employment letter and whatnot. Maybe they went for an interview and they were like, okay, yes, we'll call you back, but maybe they've not yet gotten an official letter of employment, so they are not yet ready to share it with you, because they've not you know, things have not been like finalized. Yes, so that's what I'm getting. Of course, this scenario I just described is just an example, okay? It doesn't have to be that specific situation. Yeah, so I'm guessing that this opportunity is going to bring some sort of change for those of you that resonate with that. I'm guessing that whatever this thing is that they've not yet shared with you, if it's like a legal matter or something like that, because I'm guessing that for somebody here, your spouse went to see somebody official to do something for them regarding some legal matters. I'm hearing like legal papers or something like that, and it's going to bring about some sort of change. The essence of what they did, whatever the thing is that they did or they heard about or learned about, is going to bring some sort of change in you guys' life, okay? And for others of you, it could be that maybe perhaps because we have someone who gossip about your secrets, so someone may have told them some things they found out about you or about something. It might not be about you, it might be about something else, but they are like not ready to share it with you. Yeah, that's just what I'm getting. They have not yet shared it with you, or perhaps, yeah, they've not yet shared it with you. So it may be that this is probably what they want to tell you but can't say. Is, like I mentioned, some opportunity for some of you. For others of you, is about maybe some legal matter. For another set of you, it could be like about their work. For some other of you, it could also be about things that they heard about you or your relationship or something like that, something they heard about you from somebody else and they're not ready to talk to you about it. So take what resonates, okay? With this, beware of greed. So it could even be about maybe some sort of financial matter, you know, because we also have, you feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. So I'm guessing maybe for some of you, your spouse may be facing some sort of financial setback or something like that. If it's not finances, maybe their goals, they're not meeting up with certain goals that they wanted to meet up with. Yes, and it's like eating them up in a way, but they don't want to tell you, okay? But regardless of whatever the situation is, because we have the Wheel of Fortune, and the Wheel of Fortune is about change, and then we have Caterpillar. The caterpillar transforms into a butterfly, okay? And it also says on this card, things will not always be this way, a change is coming. So what I'm getting is, whatever the situation is, this unpleasant situation, it is going to change, okay? And I'm also getting, perhaps they are not sharing it with you because they want to change the situation and fix the situation on their own. Yeah, they don't want to maybe burden you with the situation or something like that. Yes. So whatever it is, I'm getting is something hidden, like there's something that you are not knowing, like you don't know, because this moon card is about hidden things, hidden emotions. So maybe there are some things that they feel they don't want to share with you. I don't know, for some reason. And I'm guessing it might be like maybe issues that they are dealing with, but they don't want to share with you. I don't know why they don't want to share with you. Maybe they don't want to burden you with it. Yeah, they don't want you to get all involved in all these things. It's like they're trying to protect you from the burdens of whatever the situation is. That's what I'm guessing. Yeah. So if it's like a financial matter, because we have beware of greed, maybe perhaps somebody is not treating them well, like they're not getting what they want or something like that. Yeah. And for others of you, okay, this might not be a very pleasant message, okay, but it's coming through and I just need to share it. For some of you, it might be that maybe something happened concerning their finances, and like they are not keeping you up to date with it. Like they're not telling you what's going on financially. So it could be a positive or negative thing concerning their finances or you guys' finances. So if maybe it's a positive thing, maybe perhaps they came into some sort of money or you know, unexpected outcome of something, but they've not yet shared it with you, okay? And it could also be on the flip side, maybe something went wrong and they lost some money or some opportunity or something like that, and they didn't tell you about it. So take what resonates, okay? What I'm getting is that whatever this issue is, it will be resolved. Problems to be resolved. So whatever this issue is, the situation will be resolved, okay? The situation will be resolved. So I'm getting that the reason why they want to tell you but they're not telling you is because it's something that they feel they can take care of by themselves. Do you understand? So they don't feel the need to burden you about it. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah. So they don't feel the need to burden you about it. I'm also getting for some of you, because we have this marriage card here, it could be that they went to discuss your marriage with somebody official. Yeah, something about your marriage with somebody official. I don't know what it is. Maybe some of you are even engaged, and you know it has to do with like your marriage preparations or something like that. Yes. So I'm getting with this 5 of Wands, there could be some misunderstanding somewhere, some disagreements, some sneaky and deceptive behavior somewhere by some people, or maybe it's even by them. Okay, I'm sorry guys, I don't like to mince words on this channel. I like to say things exactly as I see it, because I feel like I'll be doing you a disservice if I lie or sugarcoat things, okay? But always use your discernment to know which messages are for you and which messages are not for you, okay? So with this 7 of Swords, I'm getting that maybe somebody is being sneaky and deceptive concerning some legal matters and things like that, and they don't want you to know about it, okay? Yeah, so they may have had some disagreement with somebody that was sneaky and deceptive, that did something, and maybe perhaps the issue is in court, or there's some sort of panel, or there's some sort of like adjudication over the matter, okay? So it might not literally be in court, or it might not be a literal court situation. It can even be a situation where maybe they are discussing, if maybe perhaps it's a family issue now, for instance, they might be discussing with other family members on how to resolve the situation, but they don't want to bring you into it, okay? That's what I'm getting. But I don't really understand this 7 of Cups though. What's this 7 of Cups about? I'll come back to this 7 of Cups. Or perhaps we can even shuffle now. Okay, I'm getting to pick this last card, the Magician. Okay. So what I'm getting with this Magician and 7 of Cups is that they are trying to create something. So they might be trying to create some sort of outcome or something, and they are still like confused about what to do exactly. Yes, they might be trying to resolve this issue or create some sort of outcome concerning these things that I'm talking about, but they don't know what exactly to do. So I'm guessing that's the reason why you were meant to hear this reading today. Maybe perhaps you will be able to help them to come to a decision about this situation, because they seem confused. You can see this man is like looking at all these cups here, and he doesn't know what to do, but they want to resolve the matter by themselves. Like they want to create the outcome that they want by themselves, but they don't know what exactly to do. They don't know how to go about it. That's what I'm getting. Yes, they don't know how to go about resolving the thing on their own, but they don't want to like stress you about it. So what I'm getting now with this vine, seek out information that will help you. Perhaps you need to like ask them if there's anything going on with them, anything bothering them, you know, and you may be able to give them good insight on the situation if they share it with you. Another message I'm also getting is that perhaps what they need to do is to find out more information about the situation. But whichever the case is, somebody needs to do some digging. Okay, somebody needs to do some digging. So either maybe you or your spouse that needs to do some digging about a situation that is going on. Maybe you are the one that needs to do some digging and ask your spouse what's going on, or they need to do some digging about the situation they are handling. Because when you guys do this, like things are going to be resolved. Like you're going to get some sort of blessings from this. So earlier I mentioned that it could have to do with money. So what I'm getting is, when you guys find out the information you need to find out, either you or your spouse, it will lead to some sort of abundance, because huge unexpected blessings coming for you. So it will lead to some sort of abundance, and this might be something that will manifest by June of this year, or 5 months from whenever you're watching this reading. Yeah, it will manifest by June of this year, or 5 months from whenever you're watching this reading. Yeah, because this reading is going up in February, so February, March, April, May, June. Yes, 5 months. So either by June, if you watch it when I posted it, or 5 months from whenever I'm watching this reading. Another message I'm getting is that this situation that they're trying to resolve on their own is something that may have been going on for a few months, for like 5 months. That's what I'm getting. So it could have been something that has been going on for like 5 months. If it's a court situation, maybe it's been in court for like several months. Yeah, that's what I got, several months. If it's some other sort of situation, yes, exactly, it's something that may have been bothering them for a while now. And then I'm getting box, period of prosperity and abundance. So whatever the situation is, if is maybe okay, so wait, hold on. I'm getting so many messages, hold on. So first of all, like I was saying, it's going to be resolved, and the outcome is going to be prosperity, abundance, fortune. Okay, yeah, prosperity, abundance, fortune. And another message I'm getting is, if it is maybe this prosperity, this abundance, this money, that perhaps this money is something that you guys felt was lacking in your relationship. Do you understand? So maybe you guys felt this money was lacking in your relationship, and it may have been affecting your relationship somehow. Yes, but this situation will be resolved, and then you guys will have like a very happy, stable, loving marriage. I'm not saying that it means that you guys don't have a happy, stable marriage right now, but I'm just saying it will add to it. Yes, so perhaps what you felt was lacking was money, or some sort of goals you guys wanted to achieve, or some sort of opportunity. And then with this great fortune, mature woman, I'm guessing that perhaps you guys might even receive some sort of generous offer from somebody older than you, or maybe that's what your spouse got or has received, or is going to receive, or is receiving, or maybe that's the thing that your spouse doesn't want to share with you just yet, because you're trying to make a decision about it. Yes, so you might get some sort of fortune, or abundance from somebody older than you. And I'm also getting that when you guys like overcome this hurdle, okay, when you overcome this hurdle, when this situation is resolved, it's like going to be like a breakthrough in your marriage. Yeah, exactly. And what I'm also guessing with this haystack is perhaps this fortune that is coming to you, in your marriage is something that you've already planted the seeds of a while back. Yes, you guys have already planted the seeds of it a while back. So with this Magician card, you guys manifested this abundance into your lives. You manifested this abundance into your lives. Yeah. So what I'm getting is that you might need to take some time to introspect. If any of you want to like maybe ask your spouse what's going on, before you do that, your advice is to take some time to think about what the situation could possibly be, okay? To reflect, because we have the Hermit's card, to take some time to reflect. And I'm also getting some of you should, on the other hand, rather than confronting your spouse and asking your spouse, just leave them until when they are ready to tell you. Yes, until when they're ready to tell you. Because I'm getting that some of you, if you decide to just jump in and approach your spouse and ask them like, oh, what is this thing, maybe because you watched this reading now you want to ask your spouse, it could end up in some sort of argument. So it's best for you to think about how you're going to approach excuse me, to think about how you're going to approach the situation in a way that it will not end up in some sort of disagreement between you guys, okay? Yeah. And I'm getting that you need to like, you guys are very stable in your emotions. So even if like maybe you try to approach the situation, you shouldn't react. Do you understand? Whatever it is, if your spouse maybe tells you what the situation is about, even if it's something that is unpleasant to you, that you should remain stable in your approach. Like, don't react to anything that you hear, anything that they tell you, because otherwise they may not want to tell you something like this again in the future. That's what I'm getting. So you shouldn't like you shouldn't like react too much. You should be stable and balanced in your responses. Yes, be stable and balanced in your responses to them when you're discussing this matter. And just like have a leap of faith, okay? Have a leap of faith. Yeah. So I'm guessing that whatever this situation is, you guys might end up taking a decision together, and like maybe you just go for it. So if it's like some sort of opportunity that your spouse came across and they don't know whether or not to take it and whatnot, you guys would end up taking a leap of faith, okay, towards it. Yeah. But before you make that choice, you should like take time to introspect, take time to balance your emotions. You can meditate, like this figure here is meditating. Yes, but there's some sort of great fortune coming to you guys, and this great fortune is going to be like a new beginning for you guys in your marriage, because the Fool is a card about new beginnings. So you guys are going to encounter some sort of new beginning together. Yeah. All right, so that's all the messages I have for you guys. I hope this reading resonated. If it did, then please give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, then what are you waiting for? Kindly click on the subscribe button and click on the bell notification so you're notified every single time I post a new reading. I really appreciate your support on this channel by subscribing and liking my videos. Thank you so much. I hope to see you in another reading. Bye.